If you haven't already, go check out my new merch store. Link will be in the description. Also, if you would like to help my mom and my grandma, who both live on this street, recover from the flooding of Hurricane Harvey, there will be a link in the description where you can go donate. Anything is appreciated, even if all you can do is share the link on Facebook or other social media. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, and welcome back to another speed build. So today is a very special speed build because it is for the next generation of my Not So Berry Challenge series. I am so excited to start that series again. It is my favorite, and yeah, this house is meant for them. I usually don't live in my own houses, so it's a little bit weird to know that I'm gonna be, using this house for myself. A very weird feeling, but I figured, I have to do it sometime, right? And so I was actually really pleased with the way that this came out. Usually I'm like a little hard on myself, but I actually think this one came out slightly decent. More decent than usual. And it took me a while to get there. I'm not kidding you. I think I was working on this yesterday for like at least 12 hours. Like, why am I so slow? I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with me? Is everybody else that slow? I don't think so. Because they'll be like, oh yeah, I worked 4 hours on this. And I'm like, that's it? That's it? How? How did you only work 4 hours? Like, okay, 4 hours to me sounds like a breeze. I wish it took me 4 hours to do something like this. Oh my god, my life would be, I would be doing build left and right if that was the case. But no, that's not the case. But Anyways, so this, I didn't plan on making a two-story, but just okay. Two-story houses in The Sims are just more pleasing to the eye, at least on the outside, in my opinion. I really like the way that they look if they're a little bit taller, because I like the shortest wall height, but I like it when there's like 2 stories, but not necessarily like a massive 2-story. Like this one, the second story is literally just a bedroom and a bathroom. Like, it's only big enough for those 2 things, and they're not even that big. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I used brick, and I didn't want to make a completely red house because I feel like in The Sims it makes it look a little barn-ish. I don't know if you see like off into the top left corner. That's like a really big lot neighboring this lot where my Not So Berry family lived, and it is actually a farm. Like, I actually found this because there was nothing I could find that would fit that entire lot, because I was switching some lots around in my game and adding some new townies and stuff like that. Just because I was kind of sick of the ones that we had. They kind of sucked. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put it in my own. So I like randomized some people off with a gallery. I made some people. I gave them all little makeovers and houses, and it took me a long time, and I'm still nowhere near done. Like, there's still a lot of empty space, but I'm just trying to make my game more pleasing. So like, the townies that my game generates are always pretty weird, and I don't know, they're always dressed weird, and they just, I don't know, they always look a little funky. Like, I'm not the only one, because this is like a thing. And yeah, people have this problem. I downloaded a mod. There's like supposed to be like a Townie fix mod. I don't know if it works yet. I haven't really seen a difference. I haven't played yet. But I guess we'll find out. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to play, honestly. I am, because it feels so weird. I've gone like a couple days now without playing this family, and it feels weird. And I'm like, I miss them. And I feel like the first generation was really difficult. And I've talked to Kayla, or little Simsy who made the challenge. I've talked to her about this, and I think she said it in a couple of her videos too, but she said that like the first, oh my god, my dog is literally doing laps behind me, like, sorry. She said that the Elements collection and the whole first generation as a whole was not supposed to be that hard, but she didn't play it through before she like released it, so she didn't know. And I was like, that is so funny, because it was actually the hardest. Like, oh my god, do you hear my dog back there? She's literally doing laps. Like, oh. She's drifting. Like, I'm not even kidding. She's literally drifting around my room. Oh my god. Like when she just has so much pent up energy, this is what happens. Like she just starts drifting around my room. It's kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie to you. Something really funny that she does, and I honestly, I think I've seen other huskies do this on videos, because I look up husky videos on like YouTube a lot, because I'm obsessed, but, oh god, oh no, Yuna, no. I was looking up, because, okay, she does this thing. If she gets a toy and she rips out the squeaker, which happens a lot, you know, like just the little squeaker, like little plastic part, right, that squeaks, she'll rip that out, and I won't notice it at first, but I'll see her, she'll start like doing something really weird. She'll start like throwing something in the air and like literally going insane. And I'm like, what is she doing? And I'll turn around and look, and she's literally like picking up the squeaker and like launching it in the air and then trying to catch it. Like she's playing fetch with herself. And it is the funniest thing because she goes insane. Like she'll pick it up and throw it, pick it up and throw it, and she's just running around like a madman trying to keep up with herself. And it is hilarious. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen a dog do in my life. And I think I've seen other huskies do it, but not with squeakers, just with other like random things. But it is so funny. Oh god. I think I've posted a video of it on my I don't remember if it was Instagram or Snapchat. Sorry, I had to take a drink. But I think it was, I don't know. I wanted to say Snapchat, but I've been using Instagram stories a lot recently. And not so much Snapchat. Sorry, I took another drink. I haven't really been using Snapchat as much. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I've just been watching, like all of a sudden I've just really gotten into Instagram stories. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I guess maybe just because it's easy, because like Instagram, you know, you're already on it, you're scrolling around, and then like you see stories and you watch them, and it's just kind of convenient because they're already there. I don't know what it is, okay? But oh my god, do you see that new grill? Oh, it's so cute. And that new potted plant in like the little tin. Love it. Love it. Wanted to use it 1,000 times. I think I might have used it at least twice, or maybe 3 times. I don't know. I did use it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, I just now realized I didn't put in, what's it called? One of those little, it's not a diving board. What are they called? Because they're not diving boards, but you like, that's the only way that you can have your Sims dive off of something. What is that thing called? They're like the stairs. What are those called? Oh my lord. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to figure it out. Forget it. I'm not going to remember. I forgot to put one of those in there. Also, I forgot to put the trim around the pool. So, a little awkward, but it's whatever. It's not that important. But, okay, here was my original plan, was to make Daisy, which is the Rose generation's name. It was to make her suffer, and not in like a mean way, but just to like make her, you know, start from scratch. Kind of like the start of any legacy challenge where you're like a hobo. Kind of like that, but like with a house probably. Just like a small, like a starter house. I was gonna make her start like that, but I was like, I kind of really want to build something, and this just happened to like perfectly, you know, the timing was right. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll build her a house. And it's a very nice house. Like, it's not a starter house. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. I'm just saying it's like very expensive because I've used a lot of like really nice objects. It's definitely not like starter home price by any means. Oh, look, there's that plant again. I freaking love that plant. Oh my god, I love it so much. And I love that coffee table, and I was so pleased to see how well it matched the furniture. Oh, so pleased. And look at that little piggy. I was gonna keep him, but I thought that little like lion whatever thing, dragon, I don't know what that is, thing fit a little bit better. But I was like, okay, I didn't want to make the house all rosy colored because I did that with the mint generation, and don't get me wrong, I liked it, but I kind of missed, you know, having other colors in the house. And then, you know, by the end of the series, or of the season, Generation 1, we had so many houses that were just normal, didn't have any color scheme or anything. The only thing I was like, let's make red, was the outside a little bit, just I did like the brick, and then Daisy's room upstairs is red. But it's so funny because like, I built this house with the intent that we were going to kick her brother out, and then keep the 2 parents, and then her. So there was going to be like 2 bedrooms needed. So I did 2 bedrooms and an office because eventually she is going to have, well, a child. She's only allowed to have 1 kid. So like we'll have that office bedroom, you know, to kind of transform later on. So I thought that would be fine. But it's funny because I gave Daisy like the nice room upstairs and her parents the like slightly less awesome room downstairs. And I feel wrong doing that because it's like, those are her parents, you know, the parents always get the good room, you know, but I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny, but I figured, you know, she's the star of this next, you know, generation, series, or no, season, whatever. You get what I mean. She's like the star of it, so I figured I'd give her the nice bedroom. I figured. It was a little funny because I felt so wrong when I was doing it. I was like, oh no, I don't like this. I'm like, I have the horrible intention of putting her parents in the crappy bedroom. Well, it's not crappy. I actually think I prefer their bedroom to Daisy's just because it's so quaint. I actually really think it's quite cute. But this is the kitchen, and y'all, I love that plaid. And also I put the tile around, like where the counters are because I wanted to make some kind of like backsplash looking thing. And there are a few wallpapers that really look like that, but they just didn't match in this case. So I was like, nah. And I put the columns there next to like where the fridge is and the other side where the like last cabinet ends, to kind of separate it. So, you know, if you have the walls down, it probably won't even matter. But if you have the walls up, which I actually really like keeping the walls up, I feel like you can really see everything because there's always stuff on the wall that you can't see if you have the walls down, and like mirrors and stuff. And I really like keeping the walls up. I feel like I like the atmosphere that it gives. And I'm gonna take another drink. Hold on. I am so thirsty right now. Oh, I have no idea why. I haven't eaten anything. And I always feel the need to tell you this because it's like a very strong emotion, almost. It's an emotion. Like, I'm hungry. An emotion. It is, though. Also, okay, I really like the dining room. I think the dining room, oops, I just hit my desk. I think the dining room might be my favorite room in the whole house. Truly. Honestly, I feel like I could do better with Daisy's bedroom upstairs. That's like my least favorite room, which kind of is sad because like it's her room. But it's like the spacing was a little bit of an issue, but it's okay, it's decent. I just feel like I could do better. I could do better. I feel like I could. So maybe we'll give it a bit of a revamp later on. But right now I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna leave it like that. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, she shouldn't even have the better bedroom because her parents are still there. And yeah, so. And they're almost both elders now because her dad is an elder, her mom's about to be an elder in like a couple of sim days or like just whenever the series starts. I'll probably just age her up into an elder, just because it makes sense. And then Daisy isn't even she's not even a young adult yet. She's still a teen, so she still has some time. But we are gonna work on her skills and everything because she has, now that we have her from a teen up, you know, well actually we had her from birth up, but still, we can work on her skills at an earlier age rather than, you know, Allison, who was, you know, our founder. We only had her, it was Allison, right? I get my freaking series confused. Am I right? Yeah, her name was definitely Allison. Okay, so I was like, oh God, is that the right name? Am I stupid? But anyways, we had her from like young adult up, so like we had less time to work on her skills rather than, you know, Daisy, we have a long time to work on her skills. So I feel like it'll be a little bit easier to accomplish. And plus, the way that I'm recording my series now, or my Sims videos now, the series should be a lot shorter, but with like more content, if that makes sense. So like instead of long videos of barely anything happening, it'll be shorter videos of a lot of stuff happening. Because what I'll do is instead of just recording all the way through without cutting, which is what I used to do, which was very easy on editing, I will say, but what I do now, it takes a little bit of work, but I feel like it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's just better, because it's like, I don't know, I would get bored watching my own videos, and I'm like, that's not good. Like, that can't be good, right? So like, what I started doing was just recording longer and cutting out all the boring parts, where nothing was happening. Like, skill building, you know, I just basically sit there for a couple of minutes and just wait. So I would just cut that out. because it's a lot of tedious things, and The Sims is a lot of tedious things. And like, if I'm playing on my own, I love that. That's like my favorite kind of thing, is like tedious. I love that. I love having like little things to do. It's my favorite, right? But for videos, I just don't feel like it makes good content. And that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys do like that, but I personally just like to cut it out. I feel like it just gets straight to the point. It's more fun to watch, and that's just my opinion. Out of videos that I've watched, those usually hold my attention a little bit better. So that's just how I feel. But I've been doing that for a while now, so if you haven't caught on by now, then, I mean, you know, you gotta watch the videos. But anyways, that was the parents' bedroom. I really like the color scheme of that one. And that new bed, I love that new bed. That was a new bed we got randomly in an update. So thank you, EA, for that. But this is the office, and I still saved the computer and the little plaque that we got for completing the Elements collection. My God, I never want to do that again in my life. Like, I can say now that I've done it, and I'm never gonna do it again. Like, I will literally never, ever, ever, ever do it again. It was like, oh my, it was like torturous, okay? I hated that. I will never do it again. I'm happy that I completed it, because now I'm satisfied, right? And I did it. I completed it. But like, I will never do it again. You know, I had the plaque. I've unlocked the plaque. Okay, I do not need to do it again. For my own personal gain, I am satisfied. Oh, and that little globe bar thing. Do you know I have literally never used it? I always forget that it's a bar. And I just see a globe and I'm like, oh, it's just a decoration, but it's not. It's a bar. And I put that bar in the backyard. I don't know if you just saw. And then I was like, wait, there's a globe. There's a globe bar. Oh my, we're gonna use it. I actually think I kept the bar outside also, because I think I don't see how that would be possible to get like a mixology skill from a globe. So I was like, let me just keep it, because I think, like, I don't know, that'd be like a fun little random thing they do on the side. I don't know. I feel like that would be a big part of Daisy's character, would be to drink. I just think it would be. Okay? Because she's gonna be like a politician, and she's gonna be dating like I don't know how many people at once. It's gonna be intense, okay? It's gonna be a lot less tame than the first season, generation, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be a lot more intense. But I'm so excited, guys. I'm so pumped. I'm so ready to play. I'm so pumped. But okay, so the office, nothing too special. I didn't really want to cram it full of a bunch of stuff, because, like I said, we are going to be transforming it into a bedroom whenever she has kids, and I don't know when that'll be. Or kid, only one. I don't know when that'll be. I don't know if I'm going to do it right away or later on. I'll probably wait, because then it'll take less focus away from her and her, you know, her job and skills and, you know, dating, because she's gonna be dating a lot of people. But okay, guys, I can't remember whether or not I randomized this guy off of the gallery or made him myself. I feel like I randomized him off the gallery and then changed him up, I think. God, I cannot remember for the life of me what I did, but either that or I just randomized him in Create a Sim and changed his face up. I don't remember what I did. He is the cutest Sim I've ever made, and I'm not very good at making male Sims by any means, but like, wait till you see him. There's no way I made him by myself. Like, honestly, there's no way. I must have randomized him from the gallery or something and then just like tweaked it. I must have. There's no way. I can't remember. It was way too late when I made him, but he's adorable. And he lives really close to them too. And he lives with like 2 other girls. They're just all roommates. And I literally adore him. Like, we're having kids with him. I've already decided. But the thing, or kid, okay, I keep saying kids, I mean kid, just singular kid. But I'm hoping for like a really cute little storyline with him to, you know, they have the kid or whatever. But like, she dates all these people because she has that serial romantic aspiration, which is like the worst aspiration ever, because like she literally, I don't even know how many boyfriends she's supposed to have at once. Like, a lot. A lot. Usually my families are always pretty peachy clean. There's not a lot of drama that goes on, but it's gonna be a lot of breakups, which is actually something that I never deal with, because I never break up my Sims, which is like really weird, because I feel like I would, but like I don't, because like I'll get so attached to somebody and then we never leave and we never break up with them, because like if they seem happy, I'm just gonna keep them together. And like they won't, like, They won't like argue and stuff on their own, you know? It's like, you have to kind of like initiate the arguing. Oh, also, I gave Daisy a camera because I have been, I've been watching a few different Sims Let's Plays, and I realized something a lot of people do that I don't, is they take a lot of pictures and they put them all over the house and frame them and stuff, and I'm like, y'all, why don't I do that? Like, that's such a good idea. I think I've done it in the past, but like, that's such a good idea to do that. And I was like, okay, we should try. Oh, and that's it. I can't believe we're done already. That seemed so short. But here are the screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build. It is up on the gallery now if you would like to download it. My origin ID is Vixella, just the same way it's spelled here. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I hope you look forward to the new generation because I am so excited. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!